Just about anything can happen at this tournament, and just about everything has so far.
Royal never give up. Take the Nexus turrets, take the game, and look so damn strong here in MSI Shanghai.
No team is really unbeatable. Every team has their strengths, their weaknesses, and any team can lose.
And Counter Logic Gaming score a magnificent win for America.
没想到 SKT 会4连败。
SKT, what the hell is going on with this team? Oh, a huge heaping helping of damage. Flashwolves have done it again.
我觉得这一次的比赛完全都跟我们想的不一样。
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are back here in Shanghai as the best teams from around the world have converged to fight for regional dominance. The fans are fired up.
And it's really where you can yo-yo back into your favor. Jana can do that as here as well with Emperor's Divide, and even the speed the entire team will get out of that Sivir on the hunt. Very big skirmish from both sides that could happen. Hopefully, they can find the TF picks on the side. He can play aggressive. Whoa, they're walking it in. Very smart by Stolmage. Walks it right into Emperor. So the flash goes out. Teleport coming in from Kikis. And it has from Fat Fabulous as well. Emperor is going to go down. And that's 4 summoners blown by the bot lane here. Is super massive. Going to get Fat Fabulous. No, he flashes out of the way. Trix pulled himself too far forward. Double buff transfer over to Akshu in the bot lane.
From bad to worse here, G2 spot the enemy jungler on the ward. He walks in and Emperor gets cocooned. And look how his lane has shifted from a completely winning lane here. Look at that trade-off that Akshu takes in so many minions.
Oh,
I would shield himself.
Akshu's eating them. What? Gachu goes down. Great throw by Emperor.
Double Doge in a little bit of a roaming-oriented position, but what is Trick doing this deep in the enemy jungle without laning help?
He's going to pull Kikis over as well. Kikis won't have time, so not enough for him to get in. But yeah, Trick going a little too hard
He's
there.
just aimlessly going in. Another teleport plus Destiny.
What's the first target? That's a level 7 Jana. Gonna hold the ultimate just for now. Steadfast Presence is on, but there goes the Howling Gale. Monsoon is out. Now they're on to Naru. Kikis picks ones up for himself, and Fat Fabulous drew himself into the fight, thinking it would be a 1 for none. He tried to get another one. May go down himself. Fat Fab's out of the fight now, and it was almost Perks going down on the roam. And we are not done yet. Emperor goes down, and now they're on to Kikis. Once again, G2 trying to pull the cavalry in, but Supermassive already there in time. Is Trick the one that makes them go for another initiation on this fight? Naru's up in 4 with the majority of members are hanging out on that mid side. Whoa, Perk's gonna get taken down here in mid, and that's the execute from Stomage. They're on to Emperor now. And that was the divide coming out from Perks. Maybe, I gotta remember that boomerang, that hurts. He's gonna get over the wall. Double Dose should be all right. Very nice for Akshu to come back in that stand beside synergy.
TP's coming in.
Oh my gosh, this is these long lanes, the things you can't do. Try to make picks on the pick team. And they can even skirmish better at this point because they have the lead. Lamb's Respite is down, and it looks like they're gonna be able to take this as well.
Complete chaos here on the Rift. Perks, he initially wanted to join this fight because he was so far out.
Supermassive. We just saw this in that top lane engage. Monsoon goes out. Akshu's actually going to be taken down. You see him hit in the top side, but they did lose Emperor, so a bit of a retribution kill for his teammate. Now it's going to be Hybrid going down. Hybrid actually did not get that kill. Nicely going over to Kikis, but the cleanup, here it comes. Kikis low on mana. Fat Fabulous over the wall, and he should have the steadfast speed to at least get the connection.
As a team, they have 2 rotating top laners. One of them's going in.
Glacial Fissure is down. Great target if Dumbledore can get hit up. Snowmage getting in range for stand side. Or beside me, I should say. But Perks finally picking up a bit for himself here. The Nashers and the Abyssal is finished, so he should be able to put out some damage. Naru, will he flash over the wall for this? It is up, but he just chooses the wild card. Still something that could easily happen. Many wards here.
Snowmage is low.
Supermassive behind. Trick is right under the turret, taking shots. They're going to go in for the fight. The ultimate from Fat Fabulous. Pushed back by the Emperor's Divide. Nobody really comes up with too much here. Dumbledore has been dropped down, and we're going to get a hold on that. Seeing that. So it appears that Supermassive have accepted the remake, and I believe we will be going back champions, picks, and bans. And we are going to remake this one. An unfortunate incident. I mean, and it's going to be double teleport on both sides. That's
like
the Raka Laka.
It's actually really smart because this is something we've seen before over in the North American region. Soraka into Ryze 2. You can put the silence field down when Ryze walks up and tries to machine gun spell you.
makes the dream work. Don't say it for no reason. Shield goes on. Oh, just a few too many minions standing between Perks and Naru. The chain goes back. The flash, the ignite, the auto, and Naru gets it.
Mano a mano, Perks falls to Naru.
Put your dukes up. Maybe what is necessary now that these lanes are matched up. Kickus gonna show some love to bot lane, but that is a tough game.
No flash here. If he flashes with Stefan's presence, he can deny Naru.
That's it, the lockup, exactly. Played by the book.
Naru did
And
not
puts one in the
watch
book.
CLG versus SKT. He holds his distortion any damage he wants. As long as he doesn't get all in though.
Rumble Doge, 1-2 lock, exhaust and flash is there. Looks like he only has to use one summoner spell, and Achu seeing the whole time an opening to continue dealing DPS, which now allows Fat Fabulous. Do I teleport? Yes, you do. But they're walking right into Kickus as well. Stomage on the left side. Where do these guys come from? Out of the woodwork from Supermassive in the left side of the map. They take down Kickus. Another kill for Naru as he picks up something after just getting taken down in the mid lane.
Yeah, G2 thought they were in the clear, but suddenly left. The same thing. Good punish, teamwork, good shot calling. Oh, he dead. He's dead, all right.
So for a moment there, I think Trick wasn't seeing Fat Fabulous, but he still got the kill. However, dies himself there in a bit of chaos.
He denies Dragon.
He did deny Dragon.
Like the ultimate tilt. Right before he would leave the game, he would.
It's just that good. Guy killed Faker. What do you expect?
Oh, Trick.
All right.
Step up.
There's the word in the brush. Stomage over the wall. That's the ult. The Dragon's going to be on him as well. Perks trying to come down with the ultimate on flash. He's dead. That Perks getting the kill. And now G2 starts to take a step back into this game. They're still down 300 gold, but where's the motion after the kill? We haven't seen that too much from these teams. It's usually the kill, back to farming. When are they going to get that extra?
Stomage walks in, gives a gift
Oh,
here
look
to
at
Jewel in
this.
the top lane.
Toe to toe, stun for stun, fun for fun. Mana is very low on both sides. The damage here obviously in Fat Fab's favor, but he can't get that catch onto Kickus as he chooses.
Stomage and Naru may look to punish that.
Things going towards the top side. Trick actually went over the wall. If he got pinched there, he's in a 3v1, 4v1.
There's no ulti on Stomage. Red buff goes on.
TP coming up. They know that ult's down from last time. Stomage just got up, just goes back down, and Fat Fabulous will follow him back to the fountain in the fastest way possible through the CC of death. They're going to be heading towards that top lane. More clip as that game. Bot lane pressure towards this on Emperor. He goes a little too far forward, but it was the bait in for Trick. It was the bait in for the rest of the team, and it looks like Supermassive is playing reactive here. Will it be enough? Stomage goes down. They tank the turret and trade aggro between each other perfectly, and it's going to be the flash hit for Dumbledore. That's going to be the lockdown. Concussive blows into that Winter's Bite, and man, 8-3 now, 13 minutes in. G2 is not stopping.
Naru too. It's very disproportionate, so if you take him out of the equation, which G2 is looking to do,
he takes the distortion back to the front of the turret. He almost tries to kill. Oh, Perks does go down. The ignite hit, and that last auto attack was what Naru needed, going down valiantly, trying to do the max amount of damage.
You only have like negative attack speed. Oh, Emperor. That's not what he was looking for.
Ouch. Wow, that was a level 12 Naru coming in on Emperor. So he definitely has the second level of his ultimate at 11, but that was instantly popping.
Naru did not expect that either. He was just he was window shopping, but unlike Perks yesterday, he was ready for this.
Perks trying to go for Stomage. That ultimate is up. They have to have that call. He's going very low here. He's only going to have the help of Hybrid, and he may just pull Hybrid in to his own death as well with that escape route. Perks is going to be going towards the top side, the TP in. Bot side's getting to fight as well, so they may actually have numbers here. 3v3, but the health bars are not in their favor. Achu's going forward. He's got a 50 CS lead, so he definitely has an item lead here over the 80 carry in the game. But the true shot barrage is going to make them think twice. Trick is going in a 2v1 now for the last. Oh, it's a 1v1. Mimic got me. But it's still great. Trick comes out on top.
Trick comes out on top, but he was probably a 2v1 at the start because the was a 2v2 probably.
That fabulous.
Because both teleports got cancelled here. That's what happened here. We saw Kikis one of these
kind of arm's reach, if you will, as they make their way around the map. This buddy system is really helping to create a wall. Perks is in, home guard's up, 23 minutes in. They're on to Naru, the chase that they want. He throws up the shield as well to get a bit of movement speed and stay with those concussive blows. Will they finish this off? Stand beside me, and they will be able to get the lockdown, but they're chasing the wrong one. That's the kill coming up for the collateral damage on Trey.
Getting poked out, double those mages. Yeah, you have to splash.
G2 is playing with the aggression of many people expected to see coming into this tournament. Now they're on a Stone Mage under the turret. Lamb's Respite is only going to help G2 take this turret down along with Stone Mage, and Naru is still waiting.
Yeah, Naru is waiting, and Achu was on the top lane. Look at where he's pathing, and he's just entering his base just now. Keek is buying time. Double Doge is dead. It's all falling apart here, crumbling down.
Inhibitor turret going down now. Very well played in the 1-3-1 by G2 here in the mid-game. A little bit of a catch of nice piercing light by Achu across the board there to do some big damage, but the 1-for-1 trade still leaves it 3-for-1.
And G2, 7,000, over 7,000 gold lead here.
Get a little ahead of themselves.
Aggression.
There's blank pages I'm looking right now. These are blank in the book.
It's the wrong book.
Oh, hybrid over the wall, the shield going to the left side, so he's taking damage to the back, and Fat Fabulous is on to Trick. These guys are all now focusing their own fights, but did Fat Fabulous get himself in trouble? That's the vacuum he's trying to fight, and we've been talking about oh so much throughout this tournament, and the passive speed may have just saved his skin enough. Time Winder.
This fight leads to nothing here. This is absolutely useless for G2, and it can only cost them the game here.
It's 2v3-4, but they're walking in one by one, allowing the champions to do the damage necessary. Emperor will go down here. I don't know if G2 actually wants to fight this. You see Trick kind of hovering down. He may put himself in. Slow movement, watching Naru, watching those assassins, keeping an eye on Achu. Wow, there's Dumbledore, wasn't even looking and I blinked, he is down. Naru's gonna get some hits now. Trick getting himself out, Lamb actually turns around before attacking him. Trick stays alive with lifeline and life grip from his mom Mortius. And now they're in on the base. Stone Maged up against the Nexus, and he's gonna be pinned to death against home plate. And now G2's looking for it.
Yeah, one Nexus tower drop, the second one is falling. G2 Esports looking to bounce back here.
Nexus turret's going down. The Nexus is now open. 50 gold up for grabs. It's falling quick. It's falling fast. 31 minutes in, and G2 put another W in the win column over Turkey Supermassive. It's going to be the lock-in. We now see the compositions for both teams. Very interesting for Sword Out to go back to on that. It's Alistar, Braum, and Thresh for him this tournament. We've seen the Morganas come in, but
RG, stronger poke. They control it right now, but we'll see a teleport flank here pretty soon from the Maokai. But RNG, they don't wait for that.
Poppy coming in from the right. Looper will be here in just a second. A flash over the wall. Mata stays alive with a triumphant roar. And it looks like Looper and Xiaohu now partying it up on the side of the map that the rest of the team wishes they were on for the kills.
He just goes in.
Oh, Emperor's the word. Oh, Emperor's Divide just misses. Room Prison is forced to be cleansed off.
Single lane pressure for Flash Wolves. That's why we'll probably see Flash Wolves base here because they're behind on the play. You can't afford to go for that play when the game state is where it's at right now. NL gets booted out too, so this is really big here for RNG.
Very nicely done. Xiaohu putting up the Sun Disc actually outside, so RNG has a base on the side of Flash Wolves now. They may be able to fight under this. It looks like Looper is actually going to start waltzing over while clearing some waves. Ask for teleport just behind him as well. That's going to be Looper, and the 2v1 just for fun is about to start.
Maple's coming
ding, ding, here comes another challenger. It is going to be the teleport coming in from Maple. MMT says, you got this fight for now until the rest of the team comes. And it is going to be a 4v1 now as they turn it. Quick rotations from RNG, seeing the possibilities in the bot lane. And 20 minutes in, whoa! MMT flashes forward, vengeful mails from Pop, and he is able to get a kill for himself. On to Whoosh. The fight's going to continue as they push down the lane. 18 minutes in, this is the moment that RNG was able to just take hold of the last game. And once again, they bite down on Flash Wolves.
Slow reaction by the Flash Wolves here. RNG initiating the play. Make one, pick off, make it two, make it three. MLC.
Or they play with the lead very well is what I want to say. Wrong start of words as we see the top lane. Just 20 minutes in and we see RNG trying to start these solo fights, knowing that they will be the stronger to continue walking up. They will be the stronger with the current position on the map, and they haven't been wrong yet.
The guy will just walk away.
That's going to be up by Baron. A quick walk down. Mata is the one to engage once again. They're going to try to go on to him. Xiaohu coming from the backside. Do they decide to go in? They are getting routed as well by Sword Art. He would have been able to bind somebody coming in on the caboose there. So they back off. Mata goes down, and RNG find themselves in a tight spot here.
Good punish from Flash Wolves. They noticed the Flash was down. It was very hard not to notice. Instant teleport. They go for a fight here because gold deficit. They need a numbers advantage. But RNG look very comfortable fighting it. Look at the zone control. Soldiers, spears, we're going in!
NL right next to it. MMD and Karsa get pushed off. They're able to focus down onto Whoosh, but then they're back onto NL and Sword Art. The bot lane is down and the DPS has been deleted now for Flash Wolves. A double kill coming in for Xiaohu. He's going to look for another one, but Looper will pick that up. It does not mark MMD, but I don't think MLXG is going to give up on this one. Spicy Hot Pot never gives up, and he's going to be going
tower there.
this one. That's an inhibitor going down. Bot lane, minion wave in place for RNG to get even more. Do they even need to go for it? They may, just to pull another minion wave here.
Fights around objectives, and RNG right now, they use the zone control from their soldiers so well. Mata right now is trying to keep up Karsa. He's playing goalkeeper. Karsa can steal though.
Little late getting in. The Black Shield was the right idea. They're on to Maple. Looper and Mata can keep themselves alive in that 2v3. They'll be perfectly fine. They called the team over actually to engage the 2v3, and now it's a 5v3 as you see. Maple has to run out of this. Karsa only from the side throwing water balloons, and that's not going to do much. NL will be going down here. The 80 carry is the toughest job against this composition, and they're feeling it right now. MMD goes back in. He's on the Mata for the headbutt, but Mata actually just pulls him into a worse spot there.
The instant reaction looking for the Nexus.
MLXG, ring around the rosy. Is he going to be able to make it out? Flash jump. He's safe to go. They're on the Nexus. RNG looking to stay undefeated here in Shanghai. And just listen to that crowd as the Nexus goes down. RNG take down Flash Wolves.
Actually, beautiful to see the crowd here light up. All these thunder sticks going up.
Was that once they got down that mid lane, Aurelion Stroll is locked in, it started to fizzle out. Once they couldn't continue to break turrets down the mid lane, they were forced to pop it.
And the one mistake he sometimes makes is he tries to win his lane too hard. And it sounds like a dumb statement, but he's overplaying his advantage and losing CS and bat trades in the process.
Right, that moment of I want to do damage, but I'm not.
Let's talk about that later though, because it looks like a 5-man squad. Potential dive here on the back of the pressure here. Bang going low, Wolf going low. Look for the teleport from Darshan potentially.
Yeah, no roam from Faker. He just backed. The team's calling safety.
It is on cooldown, so no potential teleport from Darshan.
Just really calling Blank down for the
now
pressure.
Look at the wards here though. Trading sides of the map here. Blank is playing on the left side towards top side, his strong lane. CLG's playing towards their strong side on the bot lane. There's teleport for Darshan available. It's already being channeled here. Aftermove a little bit too deep.
Tempered Fate is there for the safety, but it's not exactly going to save them right away. Fate's call comes in, it goes out, and they magical journey. They've left Nick Smithy. Will anybody follow? Darshan in a very bad spot. Who he's trying to route, but he could easily be turned on here. He does get the kill onto Bang, however, with the ult. Very nicely done, and they're going to have to flash out, so Faker cannot get that stun and grab a kill.
And SKT played is almost as good as they. Teleport play coming in soon, I think.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Exhaust goes down. Stixay right there. Lamb's respite not used for Stixay. They wanted out immediately. It was enough to give the 80 carry away. Aframu's going to go down here as well. The boomerang fizzles out, but it'll be back. It'll be back. Drink some hot cocoa. You got to go down happy, right? That bomb. I don't think it's... Oh, the minions.
Faker tells Aframu, yo man, you the bomb. He drops down.
You the bomb. I like
Start making some moves. Because late game, I mean, these team fights with Echo, Zillion, Sivir, pretty big. So we don't know. Ooh, mistake on spell shield.
Bang flashes right behind Wolf. Wolf with a very nice shield to knock up on Xmithy. Lamb's respect goes right down. And I don't know if this is going to be the kill. Xmithy tries to deny vision towards a brush. It's a flash forward from Duke. He's coming on the TP, and it's going to be a cleanup most likely here. Duke hanging out in parallel conversions, gets the shield he just perfectly needs. And now Stixay has actually got here in time. It's been a change in the fight. It was SKT's, but now Counter Logic Gaming has flipped it on its head.
Yeah, CLG initially overstepping their bounds, but the better teamwork prevails here. Really good entry. Kalista and the bar from Aframu and Stixay were all the way in the mid lane when this started.
They can all follow Hoovy if he goes somewhere crazy. And they can all follow Faker if he's slowed down. Voice of Light drops him, but Chrono Shift will pick him back up. Huhi On the other side of it, Tempered Fate is going to split the team a little bit more as they know Darshan's coming up top. There's the Duke-Darshan fight, but they're going to try to split off and take down the Squishies. Wow, SKT is just getting routed right now, and their HP bars crushed as Counterlogic Gaming comes back out of the base.
Yeah, small communication error there. So everyone was looking for hints.
And then a great fight for them.
Wolf, the Braum Shield actually destroys the AoE stun from Huhi. So if he goes in for a massive play, we'll look at that later. Faker gets bound.
Faker Chrono Shift is up. That's going to be an instant stun. The shift takes him down. They have a little bit more time to work with it. The bounce is going to be back for the rest of the team. It gives them 3 members of SKT to fight, and Wolf stays. They did have shoulder wards. They just didn't even pay attention to them.
Too deep though. CLG on the back end of this fight getting turned on. Darshan dropping low. Bomb's coming in. Echo goes in.
He's out. Darshan gets taken down here. No, he lives. In the end, the bomb doesn't connect. 6A and Xmithy walk those bombs forward, but it's going to be for a valiant attempt to get more kills.
Xmithy.
Wolf bites down on Blank, who he doesn't have any more chase. And the entire team of SKT limps away after taking down Afro.
Contested. Faker's looking for the TP though. He's basing right now, but there's no ward close enough. Look at it. He's on Raptors.
Oh, he is in a rock and a tough spot right now, buddy. He's getting pushed back, and it's going to be SKT. They're trying to file forward. They're trying to save Faker, to initiate the fight. Lamb's Respite is down, and Xmithy is going to go down as a result. That's Blank's kill. Will they move forward? Darshan's the next target. The next target is the turret, because CLG cannot stand toe-to-toe with this comp.
Yeah, the power of French Baron here.
Good block by Wolf, gives him a little bit of breathing room here on the turret. Blasted back, he tries to go with the Voice of Light, but it doesn't knock them to the outer bounds far enough, and they're still right in his face, ready to take the inhibitor, ready to be the SKT that LCK thought would be bringing to the MSI. 6A trying to go hard and prevent all of that. And it's only going to be one. Blank goes down, but still 3 members of CLG are waiting to come.
Here we are in live.
Onto Wolf, looking pretty dangerous. A very nice move from Faker. Great team synergy and camaraderie to get his buddies out. He very hurt. They're all in Lamb's Respite. They're going to get a bit of heal here, but is it enough to stay alive? He goes down. Blank's ready to take some out, and he chooses maybe the wrong path, but flashes correctly. And now Darshan gets knocked up. SKT fighting with slivers of health on the backside, trying to get the frontline kills, and Duke Chrono shifts back after some great play, holding off 2 members of Counterlogic Gaming.
Yeah, 5 members enter that fight for CLG, but only 2 leave right now, and they're heading down to the mid lane. Desperately trying to defend here. Teleport comes in.
Faker, Playmaker. They turn on him, but it was long enough for Duke to come in with the TP from behind and route Counterlogic Gaming. 50 seconds on Stixay. There may be enough time.
20 on Huhi. This may very well be the game here. 1 inhibitor remains here in the mid lane. That's going down, and 2 Nexus towers.
It's going to be SKT now. LCK will take the game over NALCS. SKT will continue to put wins in the win column and go for that first place spot.
Of course, first things first, happy birthday, Faker. No problem. But more importantly is that win that you guys have. First off, how important is it to have broken that losing streak that you guys were
기억이 안
on?
나와서 좀 그 실력이 이제 조금씩 나오는 것 같아요.
So I think this game was very important because if we were to lose a couple more games, then it would jeopardize our advance to the semifinals. And I think me, myself, and our teammates weren't playing as good as when we were back in Korea. So I thank all my teammates, and I think we were able to win this game because of my teammates and the team.
랭킹을 못 넣은 게 많이 아쉽긴 하네요.
Aurelion Sol is a champion that roams a lot. So I think thanks to my teammate, since they weren't like giving any ganks to that champion, I was able to farm during the early and mid game. But I do have some regrets that we weren't able to gank that Aurelion Sol champion itself during the early and mid game.
경기 때 좀 안 좋은 모습이.
Okay, so to tell you the truth, I think for the past few days our performance was the worst ever since we had our first debut. And for the first day, even though I conveyed some confidence, I think there was also a bit of luck that helped us win those first 2 games. And I think from the second and third day when we struggled, it was just our own loss. Like we didn't play good enough. So we keep on thinking about how we can improve and play better. And I hope it turns the table from this point on.
All right, well,
NL is comfortable, because that's always my question whenever I see a Flash Wolves game is what are they going to do with NL? I have no questions really about any of the other guys. Maple here, they're sticking to the plan, but anytime you do leave the AD carry by himself, might have to blow a summoner.
He's gonna go for it! Kicks him back for first blood, goes on to Emperor, and Sword Art is just a second too late.
Yep, Sword Art get punished for his roam. They did so much effort into all these wards up on this top side, but they're also probably going to go for a dive here because they have the roam from LeBlanc. I think this is just a dead Maokai. Let's see what he can do here.
Yep, dead tree walk and see if he can get away from this one. I don't think so. Chainstun and MMD has got the return kill onto Kikis. Up in the top, it's 1-1.
So all of that investment that Flash Wolves had
thanks to the first blood gold and the tower that they just secured. Emperor, though, does get pulled over, but Hybrid stands right in front of him, and Sword Art is getting punished. The Brock's pummeled. There is a big calling out. Can he hang true? I think so. And Emperor gets a parting shot onto NL, but this tower's so low.
They got the panic ignite out as well. He's like, you're on fire. Get away from me. Be gone, devil.
Apparently it works, but
Sword Art doesn't have his ultimate since he had to use it defensively, so threat of the dive isn't there. Oh, they're actually going to turn around. Teleport comes in.
Yep, there's a Glacial Fissure. Teleport, though, is coming out for MMD, and they got to bail out. Whoa, Hybrid! And he'll take some out in Perks, meanwhile, after he cleanse. Maple turns, and they start chasing down. MMD throws the Time Winder, dodged by Emperor, but Trick is there, and the Parallel Convergence will just miss.
That's going to be the turret as well in this game. Maple doesn't have anything to prove left. Maple has been an all-star here. Well,
if he can stay alive. I mean, they just sent the game squad for him.
Maple, I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay, Kobe, you owed him an apology.
So, as I was saying, Maple has really got to watch out for those mid-lane dives.
Look at that defense. Okay, it will clip onto Perks, and now Trick might be in trouble. He gets pulled up, and he gets pulled over. It's MMD that takes the bat to the head. Or sends the bat to Trick's head, I should say. Meanwhile, NL still getting free hit on the tower, does manage to secure it up. Closing that gold gap down to 1,000 now as MMD still on the chase here. We'll stop Hybrid's back.
That evens it up to just pretty much at the same time. That should not happen. Ooh, Maple's going to get a free free kick in the head.
And Maple, he goes right into the Lancer's pipe, and Emperor getting chunked incredibly low. He goes for the chase, pulled out of it, and Karza secures the kill. Maple lives. How's that for a trick?
Sword Art pushes him off the hill. He's the new king, and having to back away and lose mid-pressure as well. Let's see if it works out. MMD not channeling his yet, so he's late.
This is advanced. Man, that went far, but now Trick is in some trouble, and Maple looking to try and equalize him. And now does secure Trick, and he's not got down yet. The tree will finally Arcane smash him to pieces, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Kick is holding them in place for just a moment. Down goes Karza. Emperor with another kill. It is a 2-for-1 now, and G2've got the moves.
MMD canceled his teleport, and then canceled 2 recalls. That should be renamed to WTF. Oh man, they don't even know because Trick is doing Gromp right now. The Flash Wolves need to keep showing mid. Don't go over towards Bear now. Keep showing mid. They've got it.
They've got to get it now. It's down to 2,000. Flash Wolves, they just completely grabbed this from under G2's nose. And that is a pickup at 23.5 minutes of the Baron buff, and G2 are none the wiser.
Along by Flash Wolves. All of the wards have timed out, but here it goes.
Trick gets flanked himself. Hybrid's going to try to give him some defense, but he's getting bopped around all the way through, and now Stand Behind Me comes in, but Hybrid is the one who tags. See if they can hold here for this fight. Teleport coming in for the Maokai now. He's still chasing down Trick. He's got a chrono break back to safety, but the Azir gets caught by Maple. Trick Perks a little low in this one. Kick is trying to tank up, but they don't have enough damage to turn their attention. Emperor's divided. Maple! He's caught! He's stuck! He can't do anything! And Perks takes him down. Flash Wolves lose 1, but they do grab Kikis on the back half.
Maple went in there and just got bopped. Oh my! Picked off. Looks like they are going to recall and hope that they can threaten. This is actually 2 choices at once for G2. Maybe they go for the steal here.
This could be the miracle. Everybody but Perks is here to try and make this happen. Can Trick do it? They found the cow though. If they've got enough damage on him, in comes a Glacial Fissure. It's going to be close.
Can Trick do it?
No, he can't. And now takes him down and denies the steal attempt. Karza secure, and the fight is on. 5v4. Perks comes way too late to the party, but maybe they can answer back on this.
They got the clone. That's it.
They got something.
Half an answer.
All right, no
25
kills.
gold, Pyra.
That's I guess that is G2 just try to strong arm this mid lane. But there's a 1-3-1 going on, and it might turn into a collapse here. Kickus in the back here. Karza and L coming up.
are coming out of the forest.
G2 realize they've got to run away real fast. Hybrid, he's going to try to take the front, but he flashes away. Emperor's defied, but it's not going to mean a damn thing. Calling back for Emperor, and these Wolves are flashing forward to just pick up everything. And G2 hopes and dreams are melting away.
MMD!
Trick goes down. A double kill for MMD. They don't lose a man through the Lamb's Respite, and Kickus is out. It's only Perks to defend the game from this one.
Clean sweep there, and that is gonna be the game, Pyra. Everyone is dead. Baron buff is on Flash Wolves. That is an easy push towards the Nexus.
Methodically as many objectives as they can, but a double knockup on a Kickus and Hybrid in the tree. He's not looking too healthy right there. Karza, the Lamb's Respite's on him. They did manage to get that, but Emperor's half his health already. Maple will be able to get away, but the Flash Wolves still are closing in, trying to end this game here. MMD gets his GA popped as NL secures the kill onto Hybrid. That is only the first of the game, and round number 2 starts as MMD decides he'd rather not go and face certain death. G2 are actually pushing this one back, but Maple going for the assassination. He secures Emperor. NL will be able to secure another kill. They just keep tagging and turning and going all the way. Double kill from Maple, and that's gonna be it. Flash Wolves secure it. MMD with the ace, and there are no G2 members standing. It is only Nexus turrets, and they rip them to shreds. Flash Wolves with another massive victory.
They destroyed the entire base. What a nice game from Flash Wolves.
First up, congratulations are in order. The Flash Wolves have now secured that top 4 spot, so the spot in the next round, and also a first seed for the LMS. So first up, congratulations, and what does it mean for you guys as a team and for the LMS to have that first seed at Worlds?
是应该的，因为我觉得之前大家都有点低估我们了。
I think it's deserving for us to finally get a first lead because everybody has been underestimating LMS.
那时候他们是没有办法一时反应过来的，所以我们就当下抠了一个大龙的抠。
Because I pick Kindred as jungle, so we want to get all the objectives, like getting all the Barons and Dragons. And we noticed that Ward just disappeared in the Baron pit, and we figured that was the perfect timing for us to call Baron, and we did that.
How much do you feel the improvement also by playing here at MSI and playing all the international competition?
想过，然后我希望我们可以在决赛再跟 RG 打一场。
I think we are only second because RNG jungle and mid is doing very, very well too. So we'll hopefully meet them later.
We tend to get a little behind the 8-ball when they do have to swap, as that Zed is locked in for Xiaohu. Ho, ho, ho! Never mind my point, Kobe.
Yeah, it's not going to be the LeBlanc, but it is going to be some pressure, kill pressure on mid lane into the bottom half of the map and make him respect the lane swap. But he's coming back over. It looks like he's going to make a move. I told you.
No flash. Gotta respect that kitty cat. And that's first blood.
I told you, dude. Level 2 cheese. They did it before. They do it again. This one is another. As being mechanically proficient on junglers. Mata lands the hook and goes for the 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh, mechanics, no problems more like for CLG right now, but it comes
in the minions
around the side, the heal's coming out. That's a lot of damage from the Kindred, but in comes MLXG. Stixxay securing the answer kill here, and he's looking for more, trying to find MLXG with an auto attack. As Wu takes out Afro. It's a 1-for-1.
Stixxay is gonna circle back.
Oh, dodge that spear. He's gotta hop it.
Ooh, man, what a high intensity fight off the minions here. MLXG's gonna come in for the dive. If he lands the spear still, he's going for it. He sinks it.
Puts the claws in, Xmithie's down, and Stixxay will fall. MLXG bites the dust on top, so they get a return answer kill.
Totally worth it for RNG. This early game is going very well for RNG. And again,
this tower, very impressive.
Smithy is just hovering up
point
here.
Blank. All right, Wooge is gonna go down, it looks like, but maybe I'm wrong in this one. He's 1v2. Oh, the heal's out. Stixxay is able to grab the rend out, but it was a close thing, and they needed a summoner spell or 3 to do it.
Yeah, we're killing this Papa who's been beaten up.
This is gonna be brutal right now.
Whoa, spear misses.
Yep. Oh, but the death mark does not, fortunately. Let's see if they got enough damage on it to pop him. Xiaohu makes sure of it. He does tank a couple turret shots, though. 3 make that. Meanwhile, the tower went down.
Oh, bottom, or actually in the jungle here, Smithy.
Oh, he's caught. Oh, he is dead. No chance for the Lambs despite the burst was too strong.
This is why CLG at the very
chasing.
Set him up.
Gotta know something's up. He does get the knockup, but is not given as good as he gets. Oh, he dodges out. of the Emperor's Divide with the ultimate of his own, throws down the parallel convergence. He is 1v2, and this is buying time for MLXG, and that's not who you want to see. Tiger catching you. Darshan is not down, though. Taking away the damage is just enough, and in goes MLXG. And down
they're
goes the
collapsing too. This is not done yet. RNG have Whoosh coming in.
All that burst damage, all that damage. He's got the calling on to Xmithy, who throws the Lamb's Respite, and Whoosh will be denied for a few more seconds. Mata sends the hook, and they catch Huhi, who's gonna have to burn his flash, and he will not even get away. A flash from Whoosh back. This guy just knows how to get kills.
This is looking pretty bad for CLG here. Oh, Xiaohu actually.
Now he goes in, Deathmark onto Stixay, dodging away, dodging back, and it's just a juke city.
Yeah, good job. You got to juke those shurikens that come out right after, and Stixay, some erratic movements there, is able to do it.
Look for the dive.
Can Smithy get away?
That is the question. He just keeps hopping and jumping and skipping. It's just a race, but who's winning? It's
Afro
hard to
binding?
tell. Oh, Afro will secure the kill, and meanwhile up top, Darshan grabs Mata as Whoosh goes running into tower, and Xmithy dives in for the kill. CLG have equalized until MSG picks up another.
Oh, he got two!
Hey, what is going on?
Getting the kills on the bottom lane. He equalizes for RNG. That was devastating for CLG. Really nice teleport in there, and they might start diving CLG. CLG still, they're trying to hold on here. Another 2 versus 1 for Afro and Stixay, though.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. He chrono breaks back, and they have to turn around. Flash on as he gets exhausted. They bop him up with the Fate's Call, and they take him out the rent stacks. And Stixay manages to show this Callista is very powerful, but
mid lane.
Stixay did get a spear.
Oh my God!
In comes everyone! Xiaohu with the first kill. Lambs Respite a bit too late, and RNG snapped the jaws shut on the trap, and CLG are melting. Afromu and Darshan wasn't even there. Last man standing, last 2 I should say, but that's a quick 3 for none, and Darshan, now he's in danger too as he's on the run from MLXG. What a collapse.
Brutal, savage. Destroyed here. RNG. All right, let's see if he.
All right.
Anyways,
put him in the dragon.
that was.
That's where he wanted to go anyways. What are you doing,
See, this is the thing with Nidalee. All you just big mistake from RNG. Big punish. They're gonna have to get some gold back somehow. They're catching Looper.
Do they have the damage to take him out? He chronos breaks. And now Xmithy looking to chase him down, but he face first into a calling, and he has to pop Lamb's Respite. They made a mistake themselves.
Well, that dragon's gone. And that should be enough for them to do it. So last secondary turret is going to give him some extra. Oh my God, the spear lands.
Oh, in comes the cat. Xmithy's going to have to flash it. Yep. That was a heart pounder. And goes Xiaohu, looks for Stixay. It's a 1v2. Can he do it? And no.
Stixay and Afromu once again come up with a big play.
That's a miracle. Let's see if they've got any more in the tank. Xmithy is caught by Mata. Played back. He's going nowhere on this, but in comes Huhi. Mata stopped up, stunned up. I should say rooted as Stixay gets another kill. They turn for Woo.
Can they get another?
They get the bop up. In comes Looper. MLXG though. Darshan trying to tank between all 3 members. Spear flies onto Afromu. They do not want to go too far forward. RNG collapse on this despite losing 2. RNG still look terrifying.
So they didn't go all in to finish him off, but man, CLG holding on, barely.
And the jump, and the pounce. Not enough damage to finish, but Afro's ticking away, and Looper finishes the job.
All right, well,
MLXG with the double buffs now as he takes it away.
Oh, they're trying to corral him.
See if the pincer can happen.
They're going to make a play.
They know this is happening. Barely converges. He's able to push Looper back, but that's not who they wanted. Deathmark on, and the Zanyas to stop the mark from proccing. CLG, he will go down anyways, and Xiaohu, they collapse. A double kill for Xiaohu now, looking for Darshan for cleanup duty. And they should be able to get it. It's just a matter of time. In goes Looper on the flash, and Whoosh secures it.
Yeah, people are going to say, CLG, what are you doing trying to fight that? But they were in a desperate situation, and they didn't want to wait for RNG to get that Baron, and they just come knocking at the door. So they tried to make a play on 2 people. It's going to cost them a lot of lives, though.
Yeah, it might be a full ace on this with the way Death Timers are looking. Xmithy trying to juke things
I'm just a wolf!
Don't! Oh, he got caught there. Lamb's Respite's down. Why not at this point? Just trying to get something back. Maybe some wolf camp. Sure, why not? As Afromu is sniped out. Fairly at point-blank range, and that's going to be the ace. That's going to be the Baron. 30 minutes, and RNG are Close call for them for a moment. Huhi is gonna try for the divide, but in the end, he's the one who's gonna get taken down to 0 as Looper goes on in, turns on back actually, and this might be the final fight of the game. Looper can't go back in, but Xiaohu has no problem tagging in to take out the Emperor, and that is gonna be a godlike fight for RNG.
Rouge is down!
Can hold on. Rouge is
going
taken
on!
away. Looper gets his GA popped. That is a 1-for-1 so far. Looper will be back, but he gets knocked and popped and taken out. Just they find MLXG, and that is the miracle play that keeps CLG alive.
Their base is in shambles, but they live another day.
See if they can contest this dragon. They absolutely have to, but it is going so low already.
They have to go hard. CLG just have to force. They have no...
Get the bind on Mata. Can they do it? Lamb's just fight Baron. A dragon ain't dying, I should say. Stixay does get Mata. The dragon goes down. It's secured by Xmithy. That is the first one for them. Can they do it? Can you believe? Do you have the faith in CLG? Because they just secured 3. Looking for 4. Looking for it. And can they end on this one?
Are you kidding me? Smithy goes in and he Lambs fights to keep the dragon alive so they can't get 5th dragon during the fight. Holy moly.
Yeah, this is...
CLG, they don't go in for the dragon steal. They go in to finish the dragon fight, and RNG can't react in time.
Now they're gonna take down Looper! Oh, Looper, he's left for dead on this one. There is no breaking back for him. Spears keep flying. He's got the speed boost going back to Xiaohu. And this is gonna be a Baron for CLG. Let's see how it all happened.
Look at this genius play! Holy crap, Smithy. All right, so they make the call. We're going for the team fight only, guys. RNG are focused on the objective. And this fight goes off. Smithy gets the ultimate on the dragon to keep it alive. They take down the 2 people. Then Huhi pushes them off of the Lambs' fight. Looper gets stuck in this dragon pit. Look, he can't even move with his 0 wall there. He's stuck. And they just separate the team and clean up that fight. Oh my God. Then he's got the Zhonya's still. Baits in MLXG. That is a huge mistake. MLXG.
Flank, it's coming in. It's going to be Looper. Darshan gets the wind up. Where's the pitch? It's not going anywhere, but in comes Looper. Now, Looper is actually going to have to back off, but can they flank again? Darshan a little low. Death Mark onto Huhi, and they're starting to low, but Xiaohu is shut down by Stixay. I don't know how this one's going to turn out, and that's insane. Looper is going low, but he chrono breaks back. A double kill for Huhi. A kill for Huhi. Oh my God! I can't believe it. A triple kill. That's going to be the ace. Looper is down. CLG. Do you believe, Kobe?
Are you kidding me? They're going to take down the undefeated team here at MSI.
Nexus turret will fall. Another will fall. 42 minutes. And
I never doubted them. I never doubted them.
CLG Counter Logic Gaming with the most unlikely victory.
Stixay and Xmithy after CLG pull out that seemingly unwinnable game. And I saw your faces here surprised when we said 17,000 gold deficit. And you said, well, I mean, we were winning the whole time, but honestly, how did it feel to play that game, and what did you have in mind knowing that you have a chance to come back, but it is small?
Yeah, starting from the early game, we pretty much got boned, and all we wanted to do was like try to get to late game, and we just wanted to out-team fight them because we have a better, superior team comp. We just wanted to get it to late game so that everyone has their items and everyone can fight them.
Well, I think we know that their mid laner likes to play like a lot of assassins and stuff like that, but we picked like a really, really strong team fighting comp, and obviously like we were able to show it like later on in the game, even though we were super far behind. We were just still able to team fight and win the game.
I want to ask you about that Dragon Kindred ult. Talk to me about your presence of mind at that time to do that and what the communication was like after.
Well, when I was starting to play Kindred, it was like a few months ago. Like I would play like in solo queue, and like I've seen one guy like did that to me actually. Like he did that to Baron, and then I'm like, holy, I can do that actually. So I've been trying to practice that, like doing that mostly in scrims and like sometimes like in tournaments. So yeah.
I think it was after the base fight when they were like going like super ham in our base, and then Darshan stunned the Lucian, and he kept actually had really bad positioning. He kept going for me every fight. I knew that they were getting like really cocky, really greedy. And then after we won that fight, I knew that they could no longer like 5v5 us. And so we were like really confident that we could just pretty much win every fight, and that's what we did. Well, of course it's important to show that I myself am good, but obviously I want like what's best for the team. So honestly, I think right now people are giving way too much credit to me, not enough to my teammates. Like for example, Darshan's team fighting is actually insane on Poppy. Afro's peeling everything off me. So I'm getting a lot of credit, but it's a lot of my teammates as well.
Darshan said in the interview with him, yeah, we're aiming for top 2. Now I hear CLG can win MSI, Smithy.
Sure.
Sure, I know, I'm trying to bait you here. You are being careful, but still humble. Thank you guys very much.
Lissandra and Malachi, 2 of the best flanking teleport engages that you can have for these team fights. So we'll see if Supermassive can make that happen. They want to make that team happen and those teleports engages happen a little bit earlier.
Get back into lane. Keeping that farm just a little bit ahead. Blank will secure Scuttle Crab number 2 now, and he actually goes in route up top. And
whoa,
it's
did that?
when you
It marked just in time. Are you?
Wow,
Blank's a hacker.
Well, Supermassive are going to have a tough time of it here if that's the case. Double Doge throwing out the lantern, trying to get out you a bit. A lot of minion denial.
Exactly, into the turret. So that CS lead is going to get even bigger.
Somage, though, he's going to try to punish for this one.
Yeah, it's a level 5 Kindred.
Is a big Kindred, still level 5, not enough to...
Can they flash on him?
Themselves in goes Naru with the Ice Claw. Level 6, and that is first blood to burst him down on the Frozen Tomb.
Man, not so smooth anymore for Blank.
Womp, womp.
I feel like he doesn't deserve these marks that he's getting, but...
Maybe he needs to study harder?
I actually sound like just a super old, bitter jungler right now. Old man. Yeah, kids these days, they don't deserve these free marks. They gotta work for them.
Oh,
Duke is working for it, though.
Win. Here we go. Fabulous, a little low, taking the bat to the tree, but Blank comes in, try and secure this one up. Twisted advance, and you're going nowhere. Blank will secure the kill.
All right. Did he really deserve that kill, too? I mean, all the work done by...
You really are a bitter old jungler. Oh, Naru just keeps taking the punish, and Dragon's going to go down. It's his Dragon time. Storm's going to try to steal this one. Gets the blowback. It is secured, however, and he can't get out of the pit just yet. Hook on a Wolf, and Stormage will secure that, but he's going to pay for it with his life. A Dragon and a kill for Blank.
Yeah, so Wolf goes in unbreakable so that...
And he holds to really stop a whole lot from Stormage. Let's talk about that in a minute, however. Double Doge, they're going to try to make the play here. Ice Claw's coming out. They're hunting for Wolf. Will they use anything else on him? Stowmage will secure the kill. Teleport coming in. True Shot nails Naru, but not enough damage. And now they twisted advance onto Duke. The hook goes flying. Duke is caught, but the rest of the team is there, and he chrono breaks back. Now it's Fab who's going to have to flash over, and Faker with a big divide, but he divides the team from Double Doge. Naru going in. Self-cast on the ultimate, and the Lamb's Respite will keep Faker alive, and it's a double kill for Faker. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know why Supermassive going to go for that if they don't have an AD carry. Chu was down bottom lane.
Goes in. The arcane shift. MysticShot dodged out. And still a lot of members here as Blank has joined the party. Double Doge is down! And Blank on the killing spree on that one. Now Stowmage nearly bought it on top of that. Woo! That's some damage.
Let's see if they proactively, go for one of those big double teleport CC plays. Faker's flying!
Whoa! He pushes the tree all the way back in. Maelstrom on, but no chance at taking that lantern. Faker with the killing spree. Sees a hero and he kills him.
Yes, he does. Mark is now on the Baron. Let's see if they are going to go for that 20 minutes into it.
This is like a single player mission that just holds your hand, like go there, now go there.
Well, look at this bait here. They're circling around, ring around the rosy!
Oh, looking for Achu here. And they're going to collapse onto Double Doge. Wolf is taking a lot of damage, though. The hook does fly onto Bang. What can he do with it? Teleport in for Naru. Good
nice
self-cast on the Frozen Tomb, but Blank has got one of his own with the Lamb's Respite now. Naru, he's going to go down, but not before taking the Braum with him. And all that said and done, it was a 2-for-3 double kill to Bang.
Yeah, they got a couple kills. Fabulous doesn't have teleport, though. Maokai's up, but he can't join, so Achu's getting chased out by Faker, and he's dead.
Oh, yeah, before you even finish
4 for 2.
All right, taking stock of where we're at. Time is running out. It's 22 minutes. And Achu with the Cole dives in, trying to dodge out. Duke might actually be caught on the wrong side, but just kidding. Chrono break back in, taking the bat to Achu, and he's blown away, but not enough to finish him off by Stowmage.
Fancy moves there from Duke, and Double Doge is going to have to grave steals.
They all pull out of the Baron pit, or Dragon pit, except for Bang, and now Stowmage walks away from the Glacial Fissure. Nowhere safe in this jungle at the moment. Stowmage is caught again, stunned. No way you're taking that lantern. Double Doge tried his damnedest, but it didn't matter. And Faker now marching down the bottom. And Double Doge. All right.
Keep listing names, because looks like there's more coming. They're going to press in on this inhibitor turret.
And Wolf does get his back stopped. Supermassive, they're going for desperation plays here. See if they can get anything onto Wolf. He's isolated, but Faker's there. Flash over the wall, looking for it. Fabulous. Stand behind Faker and stand behind the soldiers. They still pull him back in, and a 2 gets him. Faker now on the run. It's a shutdown for Stomage.
The Emperor has fallen. Yeah, that's a couple of kills. It just brings them back into 10,000 gold deficit, though. So very small steps.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Duke is taking pretty big steps up in this top side to try and bat it away. Stomage tries for the slide, but he doesn't slide away from the true shot barrage.
Still, though, they killed Faker. Worth it.
Duke
Here
TP.
comes the double teleports, though. It's answered by Lissandra.
Duke looking for more. Going on to Achu. Fabulous Stomage. Here we go, Duke. He turns his attention back to the tree. The turret has gone down up in the top side. That's really all they needed to accomplish. They can back out of this fight. Or not.
And here it is. Faker tries to save Wolf. Double Doge comes in with the hook, though. Lines it up and pulls him right across the soldiers.
Oh, whoa, Blank! Just finds a godlike kill on that one. They keep on moving. And Supermassive have to run away. Man, SKT had a blank space, baby, and they wrote Stomaged. Already down to 7,000.
All right, hero play here from Supermassive.
No smite available. They teleport in.
They do
Pulling's out. Double Doge pulls in Wolf, but Duke turns his attention. They do get the smite up on the Baron, and now they can turn for the fight. Fabulous is left for dead. Not just getting ganked back in, but Duke is going to be trying to save the lives here. Everyone from Supermassive is going down. Double Doge, plenty of time on him. Fabulous loads. Stomage is back up just in time to start seeing his keep it clean, keep it going. Don't get down and dirty. It has punished them before. That is the SKT motto right now. Tower nearly going down. Duke waiting for a dive in if he can make it. Now they take the tower. They turn on to Fabulous, and they will systematically take out Supermassive in their base here. It's just Fab gone down, but Duke keeps tanking turrets. A few more shots than he needed to tank on that one. Stomage yanks himself back to heal up at Fountain, but that will be inhibitor number 1. And they turn for more up top.
Yep, that's going to definitely be the next inhibitor turret. Let's see if Supermassive...
Keeps finding those hooks on there, but the Lamb's Respite is on, and they look like they're staying alive here. Let's see if Supermassive can do the same. The answer is apparently no, and that is going to be the ace. SK Telecom with some confidence back, and they ring the bell of Supermassive.
All right, that's going to be the nexus there for SKT, and they secure themselves another win on the day, bringing them back to an even keel.
Be happy that they were able to play the game their way.
G2 Esports owns the Rift. Will they be able to own the game, and will they be able to start the comeback? Looking, and I blinked, he is down. Naru's gonna get some hits now. Trick getting himself out. Lamb actually turns around before attacking him. Trick stays alive, but lifeline and life crit from his mom Mortius. Nexus is now open. 50 gold up for grabs. It's falling quick. It's falling fast. RNG versus Flash Wolves are under our second game of the day. The Mid-Season Invitational has been an absolutely amazing tournament, and it's only going to provide more here. Fight's gonna continue as they push down the lane. 18 minutes in, this is the moment that RNG was able to just take hold of the last game. RNG looking to stay undefeated here in Shanghai. Going to be an awesome rematch. Could not wait to get into this one. Rift is owned by Counter Logic Gaming in the previous head-to-head. The Mid-Season Invitational continues here from the Shanghai Oriental Esports Center. Ready to take the inhibitor, ready to be the SKT that LCK thought would be bringing to the MSI. 6A trying to go hard and prevent all of that. Who he goes down. Blank's ready to take some out, and he chooses maybe the wrong path, but flashes correctly. And now Darshan gets knocked up. SKT fighting with slivers of health on the backside. LCK will take the game over NALCS. SKT will continue to put wins in the win column.
Now, the LMS owns the Rift with the head-to-head from day 1. This is advanced ban that went far, but now Trick is in some trouble, and Maple looking to try and equalize him, and now does secure Trick, and he's not gone down yet. The tree will finally arcade smash him to pieces. And now we'll be able to secure another kill. They just keep tagging and turning and going all the way. Double kill from Maple, and that's gonna be it. They grab G2 in their jaws and they rip him to shreds. Flash Wolves with another massive victory. For now, the LPL does own the Rift in their hometown. Stixay did get a spear.
Oh my God!
In comes everyone! Xiaohu with the first kill. Lambs responded a bit too late, and RNG snapped the jaws shut on the trap, and CLG are melting.
I found Lucian! I found Lucian! He's dead, he's dead, he's dead! Fucking kill him! Go there! CLG! I never doubted them!
CLG counter Logic Gaming with the most unlikely victory. This fight is on, and they look like they're staying alive here. Let's see if Supermassive can do the same. The answer is apparently no, and that is gonna be the ace.
All right, that's gonna be the nexus there for SKT, and they secure themselves another win on the day.